We are going to see if we can get this done in now 11 minutes. It's quick. We got a hard stop today. What were we thinking doing a podcast on a Friday
afternoon?
It's bad, man. Oh, well. So, Dallan, that means no rabbit holes today.
Okay.
You disappointed?
Yeah. I have like 8 that we could go down, but let's avoid it.
Okay. We'll avoid those.
Let's go down the app rabbit hole.
The app rabbit hole. The rapid hole.
The app
maybe. The appet hole. I like that.
That sounds...
I'm going to avoid this conversation.
We're going down the rabbit hole. We better stop.
Brad is as far left on the couch as you can get right there.
Well, I don't know if he is. I think you were just giant.
He's physically avoiding the app.
I think you're also on the far right of the couch as well.
I'm trying. That's a courtesy to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I could be really close.
We've got a new app.
We do. And the app is called?
It's the PDK Access app. We just launched this thing.
Yep.
So we're pretty dang excited about this. It's a little bit different than the ProdataKey app.
It is.
It's got a couple of new UI features. Definitely some new UI features that are very exciting. It's management of it is simpler.
I think so.
And ultimately, I think that it delivers a better enhanced experience of managing your access control. So, Brad, tell me a little bit about the changes that you made from the ProdataKey app to the PDK Access app.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a short list of things that I think are really key about the new app. One of the things that we found is that the old app seemed to merge together a number of different personas who use the app.
Yeah.
A persona of the end user who has a need to get into a door, whether they're pressing a button in the app or whether they're presenting the device at a reader that's using Bluetooth. That customer was trying to use the app.
Mm-hmm.
That's the primary user of our mobile app. If I were to take it and do the mathematical numbers of percentage of people who have our mobile app, they're trying to get into doors.
Yeah.
The next is our admins. Our admins are interesting in the sense that they use the app to get into doors probably more frequently than our dealers because they are going to that property that they work at and they have the needs to manage a PDK system, and they now need to go in and do functions that are related to managing the people that are in groups, schedules, things like that. Different user altogether. Finally, we have our integrators, partners that are doing the installations who need to set up, configure, name things, and get things ready to go.
Yeah.
So this app, we basically have taken the app and we've organized it for each of those 3 personas with a high amount of concentrated focus on the end user experience because that has to be simple and bulletproof.
Yeah. No, I mean, there it is. That's the PDK Access app. End of podcast? No.
It's close.
It's close, right?
Close.
I mean, the app, when you first showed it to me, earlier in the year when we were getting excited about it and starting to look at designs, I got very excited, right? And one of my favorite things that the app has is the ability for an end user to alternate between systems and locations that they have access control at. It is growing in popularity where these users have access to multiple PDK locations, right? Dallan, there's a number of different environments out there where a user might have PDK. They might have PDK at their work. They might have PDK at their house. So, in their apartment complex, they might have PDK at a golf simulator. They might have it at a gym. And we've run into a lot of situations where it's been like, okay, well, how do I manage that mobile credential at those different locations? And so we created this whole card format where you can go and alternate between the different locations that you've got and be able to see the different doors that you've been given permissions to. So that makes life a little bit more simple for the end user, right?
Yes.
I mean, ultimately, how do you feel like the dealers think about that experience that we've built?
Yeah, anytime we can remove complexity for our partners, that's feedback we get from dealers all the time is when they bring on PDK and start using it, they don't have to redundantly train on the phone, on the tablet, on the computer. And that's something we're sticking with this app, which is huge because any salesperson knows it's awesome to close a deal, but what isn't awesome is if you have 3 months of that end user calling you every day for hours on end,
Mhm.
needing help how to navigate that app. And that's the feedback we get from a lot of our competitors, is that it just isn't intuitive. It doesn't help, and they have multiple apps to do what they want to do. If I'm an admin and I also need a credential, I'm using 2 separate apps to do that with a lot of our competitors. With PDK, it's right here. I was actually just messing around with it while you guys were talking, and it looks so good.
It is a
And
great
it's
looking
so
app.
snappy. And that's one thing that I like is, I think we're leading the market in snappiness of Bluetooth. Just the reaction when I got back from my trip and I had this new app, it was just immediately walk up the door, beep, I'm in. That's what people want.
Yep.
They want to have a seamless experience. They want it to work quickly. They don't want it to stop their flow.
Yeah. And one thing that I like as well is that the app is really 2 apps in one app,
Mhm.
where you can go ahead and alternate from a mobile experience where you are managing your credentials to that management side that you were talking about
Yep.
for the managers and the dealers who are doing the installation. And so all it is just simply switching, okay, from mobile access to managed access, and now you have full management of your platform.
That's right.
And you and I were actually talking about this in the car just a little bit ago about our app is built correctly because you can do 100% of everything on our app that you can do from a computer.
Correct.
We were complaining about a software that we use that we couldn't do something on
Yep.
on their app, and we're like, man, that's just another reason why we love PDK.
And I couldn't open their website because it would force me back to the app.
Yep.
So, I mean, we're really trying to make it easier for the dealer. They need to be able to not be wasting their time trying to make things work.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to give the ability to do anything they can do at a desk in an office, at a kitchen table, a lunch table, at a diner, over lunch while they're away from their desk. So all of those same functions. I will say one of the things that we've really focused on is the onboarding experience.
Yeah.
That's one of the most challenging things that people are really struggling to get people through. One of the things we did is we took it and changed so that you enter an email address into our app. The email address, we know who you are. We will send a one-time code to your email address. You take the one-time code, or you can even click on a link in the email that gets sent to you. It'll open the app, it'll insert the code, and any system that you have access to will be listed, and you can select it and move forward. If you only have one system, you put in the code, it onboards you, and you're enrolled. You're ready to go.
That is so cool.
And it works great because we've heard that people who get credentials one time with one phone get a new phone.
Yep.
Go pick up the phone. We don't store credentials and restore them because of security needs.
Yep.
But all you need to do now is get the new phone, go through that one-time code thing, and you're back up in business.
So I actually had to delete my app the other day. I did it intentionally. It wasn't because of anything bad.
Yeah.
I did it intentionally so we could do screen recordings for the LMS videos. So I deleted it and then went and re-downloaded the app, and I had to do that exact process you're talking about. It was so smooth.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go into PDK.io at all to reissue my credentials. I just went and typed in my email, and boom, we were set. So
Admins will love it
Very
too,
cool.
because if you start as an admin or as an installer, any credential that your email address is tied to, we will automatically give you the option to include the access functions as part of your single onboarding experience.
that's so cool.
I love this.
There's another thing that a lot of people are loving about it too, Brad.
What's that?
Dark mode.
Dark mode. We do have people who like the app following what their phone is doing. So if you're into the dark, you're into the dark.
Yeah, which is
Little things in life.
well, but you think about it, right? As an installer, oftentimes these installers are pulling cables through a ceiling or they're in dark rooms, and a light mode phone destroys your eyes.
We've got that. That's like one of the only negative feedbacks we've ever got from techs.
Yeah.
And now it's fixed.
Now it's fixed. So
Yep.
as much as you hate dark mode,
One of the
it
other
is
things
huge.
we did is not only do we have these really visually tantalizing cards, we've made it so you can change colors on the card.
It is. We have done that as well.
Just a little bit of flair that you can put into the app.
They're fun cards too.
Yes.
Nice.
The
Fun
other
cards.
thing we've done is we have added an option under our menu to change the strength of Bluetooth. So if you want to dial it up, we have a low, medium, and high. If you need to dial it down, you can put it all the way to low. You can kind of do what you need to do. That works the same on Android and iOS. In fact, this app has been written so that it works just like an iOS and Android both work the same.
That's perfect. I love it.
Yep.
Well, that is the PDK Access app, which is available now. So go ahead and talk to your security dealers or talk to your sales reps all about it. We want to make sure that you get trained on it and learn how to use it and make opening your doors easier than ever. So thank you guys for coming and jumping on this quick episode of the Big Access podcast. If you have not already done so, be sure to subscribe to the podcast, give it a 5-star rating, and let us know if there's an upcoming topic that you want to learn about, and we'll add that to an upcoming episode. But thank you again. We will see you next time.